Kimberly, the problem is I'm not sure the world needs another sports bra. The truth is you're a nothing burger in this market. Nothing. You have nothing. And $125,000 isn't going to get you anything. You need huge marketing dollars to make that brand even mean anything. That's the problem. You know that. You know what I think? I think you know you're dead.
That's a clip from the entrepreneur reality show Shark Tank, and it's just that kind of signature straight talk that earned our next guest the name Mr. Wonderful. Joining me now, one of the stars of Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary. Kevin, thanks for being here.
Great to be here, thank you.
Well, you've certainly earned that nickname and you've had the opportunity to talk a lot of entrepreneurs down. I'm curious, what's the one cardinal sin that people should not commit if they're going to come on the set there in Shark Tank?
They should come armed with their numbers. One of the biggest problems we have with entrepreneurs is they've got vision, they've got a lot of energy, but they don't understand their business models. It's a disaster. When you come in the Shark Tank in front of 5 seasoned operators who have had success running their own businesses and you don't know your business model or your numbers, you get eviscerated. That's what happens.
Yeah, that seems like business 101. Now, you guys do turn a lot of folks away. I'm curious, is there anyone you regret turning away? Is there any one person where you're like, man, I wish I would have invested in that guy's company?
No, here's the thing, Sarah. I see 10, 15 deals a day. And so I never cry over spilt milk. It doesn't matter to me. I can turn one down, or I don't get one, or I compete for one, I don't get it. I know the next day on Shark Tank I'll see 30 more opportunities. I just don't care. There's so many fantastic opportunities because everybody's figured out Shark Tank's a fantastic launch platform now. We get 100,000 applications a year. I know if I miss one, I'm going to get a great one 10 minutes later. Yeah,
and like you just said, this show does provide a huge public platform for new entrepreneurs. Let's take a look at one of these clips from the show.
Business has really taken off since making a deal with Kevin and Robert. We're coming up on $500,000 in revenue.
There's never been anything like Shark Tank. It's the most powerful venture capital firm on earth. It has sharks, it has money, and it has millions of people watching. When you put all of those together, magic happens.
Now, Kevin, after something like that, are you ever worried that people come on this show just for the exposure, not because they really want to make a deal?
No, we do have those. We have more and more of them all the time now, people trying to use the platform. But if you don't get a shark's investment, you disappear pretty quickly. And we and the producers together have figured out what we call gold diggers. When we see somebody that's clearly on there not to make a deal and use the platform, we just shut the tape off and throw them out of the studio.
And the sharks, as you point out, you guys all bring your own business background into the show with you. You actually had a company, it was Leary Mortgages, that just went under earlier this year. I'm curious if you have any tips for entrepreneurs about what to do after something like that. When your business fails, how do you get back up and move on?
Well, you know, Sarah, the point about venture investing is if you make 10 deals, and right now on my books I've got 21 different deals that I've done over the last 6 years. Of those, 1/3 are going to be rip-roaring successes. 1/3 are going to be called what I call living dead, which means I have to keep financing them and nothing's working. And the last third are just dead. They just go out of business because the operators were wrong about the market opportunity or they're bad in their ability to execute the business plan. The point is it's portfolio management. You're always going to have a deal dying. At the same time, you're going to have 2 or 3 that are huge hits. And that's what keeps you coming back. I love working with entrepreneurs, but I know with certainty that only a few of them are going to be huge hits and return capital. But the fact that they do make up for all of the mistakes I make.
All right, Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary of Shark Tank, thanks for joining us.
Take care. Bye-bye.